Hey, what's up? It's Nate. I'm online, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. It is currently 12:25 p.m. on a Saturday. I already have an order at Pet and Wings, which is actually at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a virtual brand. But it's Saturday, July 31st, 2021. And as you may or may not know, it's the day of the big DoorDash strike. Dashers, delivery drivers are going on strike today, I guess to protest the small pay, the low pay that Dashers are getting. I'm not. I'm working. I'll pick up any orders that the on-strike Dashers are leaving behind. I'm not trying to get in the middle of any drama, but a strike's not for me. I'm gonna work. I'm working. I'm making money. If I don't like the pay for an order, I'm not taking the order. Unless I'm doing a silly accept everything like this video up here. If I don't like the pay, I'm not taking the order. That's just it. And also, as you know, I don't just stick with DoorDash. I've got Grubhub and Uber Eats on. And Uber Eats has been, I'm not going to say good, but better. Actually got $5 surge pay the other day. I haven't seen surge pay on the map in a long time. So I'm actually getting orders on Uber Eats now, which is pretty good. Not a lot, but some. It's kind of filling in some of the gaps. So anyway, I'm not on strike. I don't know if you are. If you are, good for you. I think everyone should just make their own decisions. But I do have a DoorDash order here at Pet and Wings. I'm gonna run in and grab it. All right, I've picked up the wings. We've got 0.7 miles to the drop-off, so very close. Very close. And I think it was a $6.50 order. Good way to start. All right, I got those wings delivered. There was a hidden tip on that, so it came through as $6.50. It was actually $7.50. And that was one of the low base pay orders that is a cause for the strike. So it was only $2.50 for base pay, but it ended up being $7.50 to go 0.7 miles. So yeah, the base pay was low, but that's a really good order. The food was ready when I got there. I just had to walk into Walgreens for $7.50. So I'm glad I'm out today. Although these Walmart orders, I might strike just because of Walmart. I don't know why I turned the camera off. Someone came and asked if I worked at the business I'm parked in front of. I don't. What was I saying? Oh, something that I'm going to keep saying over and over is I really appreciate the tip on that order. So it was a $5 tip, which is awesome for a half-a mile delivery. But if you work at a business, please put the name of the business in the notes. It had the address, but if you would have put Walgreens, it would have been super easy. Instead, I had to kind of creep around and look for the address on the building because I don't know Walgreens' address, but I know where Walgreens is. And the sign by the road says Walgreens. It doesn't have their address on it. I mean, just if you're at a business getting delivery, just put, hey, I'm at Walgreens. Come on in. All right, let's see what we get next. Okay, I got an order from Chipotle. Not a great order. It's going 4.5 miles, but I needed to grab something. I thought maybe DoorDash customers went on strike today because I really wasn't getting much. Ironically, I did get like 3 no tip orders in a row that I could have taken, but you know, base pay's low, that's why we're striking. So anyway, I'm gonna go deliver this 4.5 miles.
Sorry about that, can I get for you?
Actually, I have a DoorDash for Scott.
All right, please pull forward.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep them closed. All right. Thank you, you too. Okay, I got a Wendy's order. I picked it up. It actually worked out because that last delivery kind of took me away from where the area I like to be. And the Wendy's is right down the street from that drop off, and it's taking me right back to where I want to be. So that's perfect. That last delivery, I mean, it was another business. It was a big car dealership with a lot of buildings. And of course, GPS just takes you to the main building. And there were no other notes in there. So I had to message her. Luckily, she replied and said she was in some other building, like a log cabin, kind of off to the side and on the lower level. Okay, well now at least I know which building to go to. Had to go in, had to find help finding the stairs to get downstairs to the lower level. Walk around, ask some other people to find her. I ended up taking it to her cubicle, you know, in that building, which is fine. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but just look, to say I'm in the big log cabin downstairs, to put that in your notes, that would have been so easy and I would have known exactly where to. There's only one log cabin on that whole campus. So I found it, not a big deal. we're good. I moved on. I've got Wendy's here. I'm gonna go deliver it. Another 2.5 miles to that drop off. Let's do it. Got the Wendy's delivered. Pretty easy. He met me in the lobby. So let's see what's next. Okay, I grabbed a Starbucks order on Uber Eats, actually. This is gonna be my last one for the lunch rush. It's now 1:33 p.m. I'm gonna head home and actually eat lunch, and most likely we'll come back out for dinner. We'll see. I might decide to go on strike. It's been a little slow, actually, but that might be typical for a Saturday. I think dinner should be better. We'll see. It depends on if I get a good Amazon Flex block or not. And I'm not taking that DoorDash Walmart order. No. So I'm gonna go grab Starbucks. I'll be right back. All right, I got the Starbucks. It was ready. I usually have to wait at this one, but I didn't. So I think this was a $7 order. I'm terrible at taking screenshots. I haven't been recording as much lately because I had some footage that was kind of backlogged. So I've been just driving without recording, not used, so I got used to not taking screenshots. So I'm sorry about that. This was a $7 order. Looks like we're going 1.8 miles. All right, very easy drop off of that Starbucks. I am offline now on all the apps, I think. And then, so I'm gonna head home, grab some lunch. I'll let you know what we do for the dinner rush. Okay, it is now 5:35 p.m. and I'm back out for dinner. I'm on DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. Again, I have a stack at Smokin' Pig that I already grabbed the order. I'm at the Smokin' Pig now. Just need to head in and grab the food. I bet it's not ready yet because I was right down the road when I got the order, so usually it's not quite ready. And the one just got updated to confirmed, so that means it's not ready yet. But I'm gonna run in, I'm gonna see if it's ready, and we'll get to deliver and see how dinner treats us. Okay, I picked up one of the two orders. This one's about a mile away, so I'm gonna go drop it off. The other one, they said 10 minutes, so that should be enough time to get this dropped off, and then probably come back for the second, unless something much better comes through. Okay, that was an easy enough delivery. Got that one dropped off. It was a meet at the door. I've been there before. In fact, that's the one where the glass door to get into the building is busted. It's all broken, and it kind of scares me to touch the door. I figure the glass is going to shatter everywhere, but I assume everyone's been going in and out a lot, and it hasn't yet. What are the chances it's me that breaks it? So I'm heading back to Smokin' Pig to pick up the second order because I'm close enough, and I would have had to go past Smokin' Pig basically anyway. And I'm getting some small orders on DoorDash. All right, so I'm gonna go grab this second order and we'll be on our way. Also, I've formed this habit of when I hand people their food, I say, enjoy, which seems pretty nice, right? The problem is it's awkward sometimes, especially for the other person, because like half the time, literally, their instincts, they just say, you too, and I don't have any food, so, it's a little sad, but I don't know, it's funny. So half of me feels bad for them and half of me kind of chuckles and thinks it's funny. So I might try to stop saying enjoy, but I might keep doing it just for the entertainment. Okay, she was tying the bag as I walked in, so the timing was perfect. My plan came together exactly like I imagined. We're heading 2.1 miles to this drop-off. All right, I got that delivered. There was a gigantic dog there waiting for me, which is okay. The owner called it in real quick, which is always a little concerning, but it was a nice enough dog, at least from the inside of the house. So while I was delivering that, Grubhub sent me an order to add to my queue for Zaytoon, which should just be going a couple miles also. Zaytoon is right next to the barbecue place, so I'm headed back there, and then I think I'm going a couple miles the other direction. All right, I've got the Zaytoon. It wasn't ready, which surprises me. It was one item, or like a combo, one meal or whatever, which they have all the stuff ready, pre-made. They just have to put it together, put it in a container to go. I thought for sure, since I got the order on the way to the last delivery, then I delivered that and then had to drive a couple miles back. I thought for sure it would be ready, but they didn't even have the order, so, or they hadn't put it into their system or whatever. Luckily, they kind of expedited the process, got it done. It was only like a 3-minute wait, so that's not terrible. Now I'm heading 4.1 miles to drop it off. All right, delivery done. Let's see what else we've got. All right, I just grabbed a Buffalo Wild Wings order. It said 6 miles, but 2.5 of those are me just getting back to Buffalo Wild Wings. So it should be a pretty good order. It was $8.25. Okay, I've got the Buffalo Wild Wings. I've actually been delivering a bunch of wings the last few days, and they smell so good. So good, in fact, that that's what we had for dinner. We made our own, but still, whew, it was good too. Pretty good. These ones smell pretty amazing. I want to go home and eat more. Oh, I got distracted by the wings. 3.4 miles to this drop-off. Have a good night. All right, we got those delicious smelling wings delivered. There was a hidden tip on that. It ended up being 75 cents more than what the estimate was. So that's pretty cool. It ended up being $9 instead of $8.25. I don't know what the point of that is, but that's what they do. Also, you may have heard, I'm not sure if my camera would have picked it up or not, but I fought my natural instincts and I said, have a good night instead of enjoy. And she said, you too. And so it was appropriate and nobody was embarrassed. It's very good. Just grabbed a Carrabba's order on DoorDash. It's like 4.3 miles for $6.50, which isn't great. I normally wouldn't grab that, but most of the mileage, I think, is me getting to the restaurant, and it'll put me back where I want to be. So we're doing it. All right, I got the Carrabba's, 1.4 miles to the drop-off. So like I said, most of that 4.3 miles or whatever it was me getting to the restaurant. I also grabbed a Red Robin, which is next to the Carrabba. I'm gonna drop this one off, head back to the Red Robin, be good to go. All right, Carrabba's delivered, headed to Red Robin for that pickup. All right, so I'm at Red Robin. The order is not quite ready. They want me to wait in my car. They'll bring it out, so I guess that's easy. Okay, I got the order. The wait time didn't seem too bad. I don't know. I didn't look at the clock. Just seemed like a few minutes. And we're going 3.1 miles to the drop-off, so even better than I thought. All right, got the Red Robin delivered. On to the next one. Okay, I grabbed another Red Robin delivery. I was actually in their parking lot, so of course it's not ready, but I'm waiting. They're gonna bring it out. Hopefully it's pretty quick, just a couple items. I think a burger and fries, so how long can that take? Okay, just a couple minutes wait. I've got the Red Robin, and we're going 2.9 miles. Okay, so I didn't get very far before I noticed that the address was just the street name. There was no number, and it said leave at the entrance door or something, but there's no the road it's on is a pretty long road. It could be anywhere on that road. So anyway, I pulled over and I texted the customer, and they sent me an address. So I'm gonna take it to that address. Hopefully Grubhub is okay with it. On DoorDash, if you say there's a problem with the address, they contact the customer and try to get it sorted out and updated in the app, and it's really official, which I like. On Grubhub, they just say, hey, I don't know, call the customer and see if you can figure it out. I like DoorDash's approach because it kind of takes the liability off of me, where, I mean, I assume Grubhub has a record of the text messages.
1,000 feet. Turn left.
But still, it's just like I'm messaging someone saying, hey, where do you want this? And they could tell me to take it somewhere else. And, you know, it's not, I don't know. It just feels safer to have an agent do it. All right, that was delivered. It was, you know, interesting like always. It was easy. It was an easy enough delivery. But the instructions said to leave at the building entrance, which I assumed that's what they wanted, so I did. But then she popped out of her sliding door right there and said, hey, you can bring it over here. Not a problem. I don't know why you didn't put that in the notes, since your sliding door was right next to the entrance. I figured she probably figured she could just step over and grab it or whatever. I don't know. She got her food. All right, I was about ready to call it quits, and I got an okay order from Chipotle. $5.50, which is like minimum for me to accept, but I was right next to the Chipotle. I think it's a couple miles maybe delivery, so yeah, it's an okay order. Like I said, it was about ready to call it quits, so I will just take this and we'll see if we grab anything after this. It's 7:58. A lot of things close at 8 if they're not already closed. nowadays since nobody can get workers or anything, so it's kind of slows down quite a bit. All right, let's get the Chipotle. Okay, I got the Chipotle, 1.6 miles. All right, Chipotle's delivered. I'm gonna kind of drive through, see if I get any decent orders. If not, that's gonna be it. I'll let you know, but if I do, I will also let you know that. All right, I did grab an Uber Eats order, like $20 for Carrabba's, which is right down the road. I just passed it. It's going a long way, it's like 15 miles, but it's gonna put me a little bit closer to home, so I'm gonna end the night with that nice $20 order. It'll be worth it. Normally I probably wouldn't take it because it is so far and it's out of the zone, but like I said, it will be closer to home for me than I am now, so works out. Let's go pick that up. Okay, I got the Italian food. We're heading 15 miles for the drop-off. Let's hope it goes smoothly. Hello.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Okay, I got that dropped off. The instructions said text me when you get here, but he must have been watching the map because he walked out when I got there. So that made it real easy. That is going to be it for tonight. I'll put the totals on the screen here like I usually do. You know, was it worth dashing during the DoorDash strike? I don't know. Lunch seemed a little slow. Dinner seemed pretty normal. I do know that this is money I wouldn't have made if I had gone on strike with DoorDash, at least the DoorDash portion. I may have been able to make up some of that money with the other apps. I don't know. But for me, having 3 apps running, especially with Uber Eats playing a bigger part now in that I'm getting orders on Uber Eats, it's worth it. It's worth it. I want higher base pay, of course. Of course I do. I wish they paid me a lot more. I want everyone to make a lot of money, but going on strike when especially, it's not unionized or something where everybody across the board is going on strike. I mean, there's no way you're going to get every dasher, because there are dashers out there, the top dashers, people like that are accepting those $3 orders and not thinking anything of it. Wasn't worth it to me. If you went on strike, good for you. Whatever it is, like I've said, everybody needs to make their own decisions. But for me, I worked. I will continue to work. That's it. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you have any comments, any questions, any concerns, please leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.